Hello, welcome to a week 2 recap of the NFL. This is gonna be something I try to do every week, but if I don't, sorry. I didn't do it last week because I was busy, and I just came up with the idea. So, we're going to be talking about all the games, and I'm gonna try to keep this as quick as possible, and if you want me to make this better somehow, because there's a lot of ways, then I will do that. So let's start with the game of the week, in my opinion. Cowboys-Falcons. I think I put something on there that was a definite meme of the Falcons choking. They choked. They had like a 15-point lead near the end of the fourth. Like, what was their hands team doing? I don't know. Just look up just look it up. You'll see they didn't even try to, they could get the ball. They were just standing there squatting over it. I don't know what they were doing. Cowboys won off a game-winning field goal. It was good for them. Next I'm going Ravens-Texans. Ravens 33, Texans 16. Why did they trade away DeAndre Hopkins? Anyways, let me look at stats because you gotta do that. Stats. Also, this is unedited, so if there's blanks, sorry, just skip. Lamar Jackson had 1 touchdown, but he also had 54 yards on the ground because he's good at the whole running thing. Sean Watson, on the other hand, had a pick, a touchdown, played. This team, why did they trade away DeAndre Hopkins? I don't know anymore. Bengals-Browns, actually a pretty good game. I didn't watch any of it because I thought it'd be disappointing because it's the Bengals and the Browns. The team that had the number 1 overall pick and the team that hasn't been good in 10 years. Anyways, let's look at the statistics because both quarterbacks actually played decent. Joe Burrow, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. He threw pretty well. Joe Mixon did not have the best game, only having 3 yards a carry. Not fun. Baker Mayfield had 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Baker Mayfield, pretty much you're guaranteed at least 1 interception a game, which isn't good, but it's a thing. Nick Chubb had a good night. So did Kareem Hunt. They just have to go through their running game. Jaguars-Titans. I'm surprised. Jaguars are actually really good. They lost by 3 points. And I'm just gonna say, Gardner Minshew had those 2 interceptions. Not good. But he also had 3 touchdowns. And he played really well. He's been playing really well for what he has. And his team, his receivers, who you probably, none of us know, are playing really well. And so is this James Robinson. I think he's an undrafted rookie. He's playing awesome. Now let's go to the Titans, who won. Ryan Tannehill balled out. He balled out. He threw 4 touchdowns, 239 yards, while Derrick Henry did not have the greatest day ever. So, I'm just gonna say, that's what happened to that game. Panthers-Buccaneers. Okay, so when I did that quarterback ranking video, if you haven't seen that, go check that out. I said that, originally said, but I did an edit saying I took it back, and I said, or wait, no, that was the team's tier list. But I said that the Bucs were better off with Jameis Winston. Even though I don't truly still am skeptical on that, maybe it's not too far from the truth. Maybe it's not. I don't know anymore. But they did end up winning the game versus not that good of a Panthers team. In the first half, the Buccaneers actually played really well, but the Panthers kind of did well. They did lose Christian McCaffrey, which will not be good, but maybe this will give Teddy Bridgewater the chance to show what he can really do. Broncos. Ooh, they've been fun. Not really. They are 0-2 and they lost to the Steelers. The Steelers have a good defense. And Big Ben's back, so that's good. Drew Lock got injured. Courtland Sutton's out for the year, which is not good. And they bought in Blake Bortles, so either Jeff Driscoll or Blake Bortles are probably going to start this week. They could have did something with Kaepernick, but let's all be real. They were never going to, they could have tried out Kaepernick, but to be real, Colin Kaepernick's not going to play in the league again. I don't think he wants to, but, maybe I'm wrong. Rams, Eagles. Rams smacked the Eagles. Carson Wentz hasn't been playing too well. Actually, wait, take that back. I gotta check out Broncos, Steelers, because I didn't actually watch that game. Jeff Driscoll, 2 interceptions, 1 interception. Wait, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Melvin Gordon, pretty good day. Royce Freeman, pretty good day. What happened to Phillips? Lindsey Phillips. Wait, it's Philip Lindsay. Big Ben. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. James Conner had a good day. And yeah, it looks like they're doing well. Now let's go to Rams Eagles. The Rams did what they wanted. Jared Goff had a good day, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Gerald Henderson doing pretty good. And Tyler Higbee had 3 touchdowns. Yeah. Carson Wentz threw no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. People are now questioning if he's a good quarterback after 2 not so good games, and I'm just gonna say, please don't. They've had the 2 last seasons, they've started off cold and then they just heat up at the end of the year. Just don't doubt the Eagles so early. Just don't do it. 49ers, Jets. 49ers destroyed the Jets. The Jets might actually get the first overall pick by the way they're looking. And, the Jets might get rid of Sam Darnold. Yep. And also, 49ers lost Nick Bosa for the season. Also think they lost Solomon Thomas. They're going to have to play someone else next week. I think they're going to go with Nick Mullins. Or Jimmy G got a high ankle sprain. Bills, Dolphins. Dolphins almost came back, but Bills with Josh Allen's 4 touchdowns. Really good day, dude. Won. Everyone on the Bills did their job. Dolphins. Ryan Fitzpatrick also did a lot better than he did his first week. You still gotta love how people were still saying Tua should start after 1 bad week. Colts, Vikings. The Vikings shouldn't have gotten rid of Stephon Diggs. They shouldn't have done it. They're not good. They can't do offense now because they know they're just gonna run the ball. There's no threat of Stephon Diggs burning you and then Kirk Cousins throwing a beautiful dot. Adam Thielen's not a burner. He's not fast. He's good, but he's not fast. He's faster than most people, but he's not fast for wide receivers. Lions, Packers. It happened like we thought it happened. Packers just destroyed the Lions. That's how it works. I already did that. Bears, Giants. Bears won. Giants are 0-2 and their season is probably over. And I know I should have not say this, and Daniel Jones could step up, but Saquon Barkley is out for the season, and I am not confident. I'm actually gonna check out the stats. Let's see what Daniel Jones had 1 interception, and Saquon only ran 4 times, and Mitch Trubisky had 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, better than touchdowns. Yep. the football team versus the Cardinals. The Cardinals wrecked the Washington football team, but the football team looks pretty good. I'm just saying maybe we should replace it with Cowboys football team instead of Cowboys Eagles for the NFC East crown. Chiefs Chargers, too close. It was too close for the Chiefs to still be number one in the power rankings. They're still number one in the power rankings. Patrick Mahomes, he did good, but they were playing Justin Herbert, and it was his first start, where they should have destroyed them. Justin Herbert did decent. He did pretty good. Supposedly if Tyrod Taylor's back to full health, they're starting him, which is good. Wait, gotta go back. Patriots, Seahawks. That was actually a really good game. Cam did his, very close to actually, remember that before he started getting injured and kind of they went get cut and where he was bad enough to get cut? Yeah, it kind of looked like that Cam. He wasn't MVP Cam again, but he was still pretty good. Cam Newton, yeah, he had a good day. He can run. He still runs the ball. And Julian Edelman had 179 yards. But the thing is, Julian Edelman kind of threw away the game, or dropped the game. The ball was in his hands, and it went through his hands, and they lost the game. Okay. But Devin McCourty had a pretty nice pick, and I'm just gonna say this. Russell Wilson, it's either Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray is my Super Bowl pick. It'll get a little bit more clear throughout the season. But Russell Wilson has 9 interceptions and I think only 1 pick in 2 games. That's really good. He can still run the ball. And yeah, he's doing good. Yes, yeah. And then the last game of the week. Sorry, I just thought I heard something. Okay, and the last game of the week. That game. Yeah, that happened. And Raiders won. Raiders won versus the Saints. Raiders, how? When? Why? Where? I'll tell you where. It's in that Las Vegas stadium. And if they had the fans there, I could get it. Also, the Saints didn't have Michael Thomas. This looked like the Saints weren't ready for this game. They weren't ready for the Las Vegas Raiders to just be suddenly good. Because last week, they played the Panthers and barely won. The Panthers, may I remind you, are probably going to be one of the 10 worst teams this year. Alvin Kamara, I'd say, is the only one who had a good day for the Saints. Drew Brees did not play good the first half. He played decent the second half. Actually played really good, but he also kind of threw it, just gave it to a Raiders player. Threw a really easy ball for a Raiders player to pick off. Derek Carr had a very good day. Josh Jacobs did his thing. And Darren Waller had a really good game. I'm going to be signing off, and I will not listen to this, so if there's any mistakes, okay. Yeah, thanks for listening. And remember that, the Atlanta Falcons, are chokers. That, they almost were not chokers, because it's been 4 years since Super Bowl 51, but then they choked again. Anyways, bye.